beginning here. Valda pushing up and trying to find frag. JW tucks himself in the cubbyhole though, and they won't find anything just yet, as the rest of his teammates do indeed head towards B.
JW, however, backs away at the top of mid. Well, MSL will do battle with 3 players facing him down. Good find from Lekro. Molotov forces AZ to fall back with config. Volda gets the first one onto Crims. It's Lekro that's going to try and hold window from corner side. If they lose Catwalk, he loses his position in tandem. So Golden, a good find to take Volda down. AZ back out through the window, however, finds his second in the round. Needs to find 2 more. He's got one of them. It's Flusha, left alive. Bomb planted, and AZ, no kit, has to be quick to try and pull Flusha out. Flusha's seen that he's off the bomb. That alone should do it. And the fact that he has no kit, he's still trying to get Flusha to work all the way out. But Flusha knows exactly where the bomb is, knows exactly how the round is going to go. And it's going to go to Fnatic. Fair enough.
Yeah, not too bad there from AZ. He gets something for it. He'll keep his armor, get 4 kills as well. If they go, it's quite rare to see that in the second round after losing the pistol, and it won't be around for long. It goes down straight away, and it will be Golden to find that first headshot. He's the in-game leader, of course. He's showing a decent amount of skill as well. I'd say it's certainly an increase. Let's get out of my way.
Just knife him.
Yeah.
Hurry up. See? He goes through the vent, Cajun leaves, and they go back into the vent, and down goes config. See? Should never have gone that way to begin with. If he had knifed him, maybe he wouldn't have. JW gets a kill. He gets 2, in fact, as he gets MSL. Which is better than just MS, because that's a terrible disease.
Well
JW, oh yes. Speaking of knives, we've got one.
We have right in the back, lady, swarming of terrorists at this point.
J-Dub goes down after that, though. Volda getting lost inside of his own smoke as Crims tries to spray through. The nade should get one more. Indeed, it will. Well done from Crims. Follows up with a pistol kill on MSL immediately before that as well. And it's Fnatic to go 3-0.
Crims watching for any pushes towards the palace there. Good nade, actually. That should do some decent damage. Right in the face of AZ, goes down to 41.
Decent. Volda does get Flusha back. Shots through MSL above the smoke. Golden could see him the whole time. He had no reaction at all. However,
oh, I like this.
AZ inside of the smoke, spots up exactly where Golden was going, finds him in the corner. That's going to pull it back to a 3 versus 3 as Volda tries to reclaim position on Catwalk. It's Lekro instead, though, that gets AZ. And JW's gotten through them. Volda's going to try and track him down. He could well do. He's left B as well. JW's going to think that side of the map's open. Look where the bomb is. Crims has to go get that now, and Volda's about to entirely ruin their plans.
Comes down to timing here. It's looking good, but he can miss out on this by milliseconds. Oh, there it is. I told you.
Called it. And he could also be found by JW in the corner. Okay. JW thinks it's clear. Volda's wrapped around. He knew the whole time that he was in the window.
Yeah, well, there we go. He does get away with it. Oh, that would have been so gutting if he dies there. JW gets ready in the corner for him. But luckily, 2 versus 1 in favor of North now. Orb and the M4 for Valda there. Crims, though, the master of clutch situations. 15 seconds, though, not ideal if he gets his first kill as he walks in towards B. But Valda's playing very proper, if you like. He's just holding patiently in the window, but that's not going to be enough. The bomb will be planted. Great work by Crims so far. 1v1 now. Occasion be coming from the window area. No kit to work with here. Makes it past the flames, of course, but takes damage on the route. Takes the kill as well. That's not too bad at all.
Cajun tries to find the narrow shot, but side the cinders. Can't quite do it. He'll fall off to the site as Golden waits to watch in toward connector. Better find Lekro. As he takes down config, Crims is in a rather peculiar position. Still manages to win out against AZ, but watch MSL because he's up close. He'll follow down and make sure he gets the kill immediately after. JW gets Cajun B. But it's JW that's going to give Fnatic even better. I was going to say it's a good advantage for Fnatic. He found MSL right after. Volda will do what he can, but Golden's from just outside the ladder room beside those 2 windows that are above Lekro right now. You go to the inside of the right window from pretty much right on that. That's a good shot. So he gets config, locates the tracers, and you can actually smoke Palace on a retake position, just in case anyone was wondering. Volda's got a lot of pressure applied. Knows one's already dropped down on the site, but he's still holding from behind the van, and they won't do anything. They can't even find him. Flusha's made it by, but that's fine. Back 10, and he's gone. MSL wins it out.
Be careful. Watching the B apartments. Crims feeling brave, just walking into the A side like this.
Shot MSL. Config.
Top and mid, seeing if anyone pushed it. And they'll smoke CT spawn. This might be the final commitment here. Gap in the smoke, though. cajunb will take that all day long. Won't have a chance to do anything with it, though, as the nades rain in, but AZ doing a good job from that aforementioned push.
Plant for... okay, not a plant for Golden, smartly, because the smoke was dissolving. He would have got taken down from Connector. He almost gets the gun drawn in time to get a headshot on Devolda, but cannot do it. And North now find...
This is looking problematic for North. They've been pushed back, stifled at the very start. And it's Fnatic in the driving seat as they head towards the window. But cajunb recovers on that low HP. He finds the kill, he'll drop back.
Shots, easy. Snap back over to the left. Takes down Lekro as well. Good re-entrance toward the Connector position despite losing.
Very important round here. North pick this up. They establish themselves financially. If they don't, they're broken. Need to try and win. There's 3 players alive if possible. It's a good start. AZ finds Crims, not looking towards the A bomb site. Flusher recovering though, but it's not enough. There it is. North keep 2 players alive. But that's not a big deal. We know JW is equally well versed in the AK as he is the sniper rifle. Aggressive play from AZ will be shut down straight away though. Lekro, another player that's been stepping up and finding that previous form we saw at the beginning of 2016. Once again, good shot from JW. cajunb can't do anything in round number 13. Compy can though, finds his 2nd kill of the half. It's Valda trying to hold them off as Flusher makes his way towards the Connector. The steps now as well, finds the kill at the shadow area. That should be the round, but here he comes. The latest addition of North trying to get them back in the round. There's the first, takes some damage, but can he do anything about it?
Snap back out. Golden, however, finds Valda. That should allow the plant. Config's hoping they haven't detected him, but he certainly will.
So that will do.
Config, flash out, tries to re-peek toward the box at the top of middle. JW, meanwhile, is inside of the palace with Cajun staring him down, but tagged to 17. Sweet 17. There's really nothing sweet about 17, is there?
I think it's sweet 16.
It is sweet 16. Cajun goes down. 16's a milestone. 17's just a nice sounding number. Looks kind of pretty, but nothing significant. Another missed nade. JW this time, the victim. Forrest had a few of those, but good time flashes allowed Crims to walk over top of Tetris onto the jungle position, as MSL will eventually get JW, having already been tagged considerably. It's still a one-man advantage. Take that back, and double, and it's spades. It's
Here he
Config,
comes.
finally. As he
Around, get nothing for it, but a little bit of intel. Damage inflicted, and even more so as cajunb finds the shot with the orb.
peek back out. Lekro gets to the corner, so he's not in the middle of it, but cajunb. MSL waits behind reverse fire, jump up, watch Tetris. His crosshair placement was good, but looks away, as you always do in Counter-Strike, and guess what? That gives Lekro and Flush at the entrances. Not only to the site, but to even up the situation, it's pulled back by AZ. That's traded as well. And Lekro now stands a good chance to get the bomb down inside of the smoke as Config gets closer and denies it. He showed up late, but it counts, and Valda. And even then, there wasn't that many excuses.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So that kind of foils everything if you're going to not buy armor and then make mistakes, because Golden has a chance to pick everybody off.
Oh no, they're doing the set piece. They're going to get away with a flashbang. Just about. Oh my goodness.
Either way, it's a bomb down. 5 versus 5. Valda's gotten forward, but not to account for JW behind the chimney. He goes back out for more. He'll eventually get pushed in by MSL, but doesn't get the kill. JW evades him by getting into the, the corner. Easy. Back on Lekro. JW gets him immediately. It's on to Config. Has to hold off a planted bomb. They went for the execution. He's got to be the money man. He starts well, but doesn't end it with good fortune, and it's Golden that has the kit as well.
Bit of aggression there from Golden and Crims trying to open things up, and it could be a commitment quite early on here. Cajun goes to the first pick, and let's get one, but shut down by that Falmus, and even more so as Crims gets the second of the round. That's all he'll get, surely. Oh, AZ almost gives it up. A clumsy finish. And managed to get the kill on the board.
Flush looking to try and work his way back out to Connector. He's got timing correct to find Config. It's MSL and AZ that will remain, and down goes the aforementioned MSL. AZ gets bomb planted at the very least, but a 1 versus 3. Standing in the open of the site as well. He's not going to be expecting at all the flank from JW, from Palace. Starts off well, backs down, but here it is. All too easy for JW.
They can really go for it, this sort of buy. Now they have one smoke and one flashbang. One of the smokes used towards top of middle, and JW get that first shot. What amazing form he's showing right now with the rifle.
Cajun B, good tap, good tag. Down over into the site, still no kill back towards spawn, but that gets followed up as JW falls in the end of all the good response, but not enough as Config makes the difference. The saving grace in all this. Minute 20 left in the round. The bomb, although inside of the site, has not yet been planted. It will be now. 15 HP, and AZ makes a jump towards spawn. He gets a Molotov, but gets greeted by Lekro, who went the direction of CT. Config, rather than rest on his laurels, wants to find an angle that's rather unorthodox to get flush. If that works, gives him a chance to peek out and find out exactly where Lekro is as well. And he's got it down to a duel, by which he is favorable and wins it.
Much better form by Config now, climbing the rise towards A, and in they go.
In they go. Golden goes down. AZ gets the opener, but it's JW. Wants to follow it up. He's found two. And Crims gets Valda, which means it's just MSL. And MSL, no bomb in hand, is just going to run over toward the B site.
He will indeed. MSL with the bomb down. Has to try his best. Dead now, of course. Knifed again.
Yes! Yes!
Same
JW,
position, same player.
Yep.
He's currently 7-1. Last chance saloon. Try and go for that opening frag as Config to at least find some ground to move with, but they've got the smokes deployed successfully and could get the bomb down here as well. They're trying to deny that, but the bomb will be planted and the retake begins.
It was an 8-7 half in favor of North. It's all gone wrong. Now that they've joined the terrorist side, they came back from 6-1 deficit. We now face 14-9 guns drawn. Thankfully for North's sake, they've got the opening pick in this round. Good flashbang should mean Cajun can follow it up, and a trade from AZ. Now they've got a round potentially. Bomb already planted. AZ gets yet another as well. I thought it was a flower pot, one on top of the head. He's just up on top in general. Through the wickets, JW's got to run.
Oh, Golden, you're done for, my friend. No! Apparently not!
Oh my goodness
How has he done that? He had like 3 bullets in his M4, gets away with it. The Molotovs, the confusion, they had no idea where he was, and somehow it's working out from another kill, almost guaranteed here. Apparently not, but he gets one. The target that wasn't meant to be takes down Config, and now it's AZ. You know exactly where he is. Time ticking away in a 3 versus 1. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. AZ with a Molotov in his back pocket, and flashbangs keep raining in. They know he can't fall back, and surely his days are numbered. He might get 1 kill out of this, but not even that. Lekro takes him.
Good play from Gold and backs away AZ. JW, however, with the AW. Oh, good shot, AZ. My goodness. Me, oh me. My, oh my. Lekro back into Config. It was AZ that just blew the head clean off of JW. They're certainly making this hard for Fnatic to close out as we look to 15-12 as a potential scoreline with the bomb down and a one-man advantage and a post plant and a flank from Cajun. Valda's already got Lekro. Cajun's going to arrive in the connector at the same time that Flusha may even consider dropping away for the save, and
no way. They won't have a chance to do. They do indeed have the MP9. That's the compromise here. It wasn't enough to get everyone with rifles, and Cajun B going very quickly towards the Palace area. No, he probably doesn't have an AWP up against him. First kill comes in. Looks like we're going to overtime, and that's JW has something to say about it. 2 kills through the smoke. Drops the bomb down as well, but Cajun doing a great job from the Palace area. The bomb goes down, but he needs to find another kill here. 3-on-2 in favor of Fnatic.
Fnatic looked like they had this game done. And something. I won't say it. Cajun B gets a shot back to make it 2 versus 2, but it's all North that's been fighting back late. Typically, we see them in the position to close games and struggle out. Now they're really fighting to force extra rounds. Bomb is down. That'll be a problem, but not if Cajun B can find Lekro sitting in the open with an AWP. Crims, meanwhile, is out toward A main. They still have to go to the bomb, and Crims, I'm not sure he's going to be aware. He should have known the bomb was still down, because that would have been called by Lekro before he passed away, sadly. Tragically, against the AWP of Cajun B, which has now spotted Crims as well. Take the bomb to B.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. As soon as they know he's at A-Ram, just get that bomb and get the hell out of there. Config wants to challenge, though, and challenge success.
And MSL sets to ready and works his way in. A firebox for Golden, and as they drop in, he's got position for 1, but 12 HP. Not much he can do about it. Tried to just get a Molotov, or incendiary, excuse me, out to block off any access to the site. JW, good find. MSL's downed. It's a fancy looking AK. I like that.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah, what is that? I want one. Cajun gets back out Toward A main. It's bold up. That's going to babysit. From inside of Palace, that's the AK. The Empress. She's rather beautiful.
Oh,
That's
what?
rather beautiful. Through the edge of the wall. It's an AWP shot that dinks Cajun, plus a tag on the wall, which keeps him alive, but they manage, in staying alive, to...
This could be a full commitment. It looks like it will be. All 5 players on this side of the map. Config to open things up. AZ to Molotov out the shadow area as well. Flashbangs come in, but a lot of damage inflicted. But Config finding the form now as he opens things up. Cracks the side open. And there's Golden going down with the first set shot in favor of North. Oh, hello. Be careful.
Danger's their middle name, Hank. Careful's not in their vocabulary. MSL tries. Lekro betters them. This favors well for the retake as Fnatic flash high in the sky. Crims try to back around on his own flash and get in a better position as Lekro and Crims combine. It's just easy to find as he goes up, down, and around. It's like a fire shoot as he gets down to the ladder. Double spray. He needs to get the diffuser. He needs to find it. He gets to the knife, but there's not time enough. And Flusha just barely hangs.
All tied up as Fnatic just about get the round there. We go into round number 3, the final half of overtime here. A missed shot from JW. A rare miss considering what we've seen tonight, but Flusha there to pick up the pieces and then some. 2 kills for him. It's looking like a Fnatic round as the bomb gets dropped in the connector. Config, the last player remaining. Sometimes can be quite handy in these sort of situations, but...
JW waits to the window to see if anyone will walk out. AZ has none of that. Lekro gets a response though onto Cajun B, and that opens up a bit more room inside of middle so long as AZ is contained inside of smoke, which currently he is. He'll fall off, cover off left side, wait for an approach. Malda will hover off the left side of mid altogether rather than just the connector, so both approaches are rather passive, but can work off of each other. I say passive, and AZ goes aggressive. It's Golden down, Lekro to try and trade, but doesn't want to round the corner in its entirety.
Kill, that's Config, and that should be the round indeed. Nice play from Valder, I thought. Can't find the frag there. Maybe this is an opening that Fnatic need. Comes down to the 2-on-2. Flash of the player with HP. Knows he has to work a little bit harder than Crims here. Guarantee a frag if possible. At least delay them. Good nade, and definitely finds it. Config now in the 2 versus 1, but dinked up in the process. At least left his teammates something to work with here. Config knows they're going to be low, and they discover his position. First kill comes through. Config trying to do it. Had the slowest start I've ever seen from him. 1 to 11. Can't hit the bullet just yet, though. Time ticking away, but he's done it. Very calm, very controlled. Another clutch added to off. Looking for that 3-0. Could happen as well, but Cajun B misses a key shot there. Config picks up the pieces. They've got the advantage. Flashbang towards the underpass. Config could use that, but it's AZ to capitalize once again. A 5-on-3. Fnatic gave it towards the CTs, but smoked out. Golden will push through and into the warm embrace of Cajun B. 5-on-2 now. And that should be it. North have done the impossible. They were, what, 15-9 down? And managed to do it. Here we are. 2 more kills to win in overtime.
To win in overtime in this, the first best of 1 of a doubleheader. Crims works his way into the site. He wants to try and find anyone at all at this point. They need kills. They just need kills. That's it. That's all you can ask for, really. It's Crims rounds and goes down. Cajun able to step out. MSL to follow it up. Cajun and, excuse me, Config starting out so slow.